Good morning and welcome back to the XRP podcast. So I was sitting around and I was thinking, Andrew, how can you help these kids? How can you help these people who want to make money on the XRPL and in crypto? So I decided that I would teach you guys a useful skill to have for an upcoming meta and change in the Zahau ecosystem. If you were ever part of the XRPL community back in 2020, 2021, then you would know that the XRPL casino was live and it was a freaking blast, all right? Because tons, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of projects were launching every single week, and every single project that launched was doing free airdrops. So from these airdrops, you could have made hundreds, you could have made thousands, you could have made tens of thousands just by being in the right place at the right time and doing very little work with nearly $0 whatsoever, okay? So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that on the Xahau network as well. So Clevernode is an Evernode host as a service provider. So if you ever watched my video on how to become an Evernode host, I actually teach you step by step, start to finish, how you can run your own Evernode host. But Clevernode, they take it a step further, all right? Say you want to have the benefits of being a host, but you don't want to deal with actually setting one up. You don't want to deal with the maintenance. You don't want to deal with the market observations. Then you can hire Clevernode and they will do all of that for you. You have to send a one-time 2,000 ZA fee. And that 2,000 ZA fee will actually cover the setup of your host as well as 3 months of renting it. You get 60% of the Ever's rewards from your Evernode host that you're renting through Clevernode, and they pay it out daily to your direct deposit wallet. So Clevernode, they take the 2,000 ZA fee, and they also take 40% of the Ever's rewards that your Evernode host is renting. But that's not the point of this video. The point is Clevernode is actually going to be launching a token themselves on the Xahau network. The token is going to be called CLV. CLV is going to be a mining token. And for this mining token, they're going to be giving it to both people who are their customers who have Evernode host through Clevernode, as well as anybody in the Zahal ecosystem who sets up a trust line. All right. So what is a trust line? Well, a trust line is essentially your golden ticket to riches in the airdrop game on the XRPL, on the Zahau ecosystem, and to receive any token transfers in the currency that is attached to the trust line you set. If you do want to get the CLV airdrop, it's imperative that you have a Salmon account, an account on the Xahau network that you can make on the Salmon or Sum app. And then you need to have a little bit of ZA tokens in there as well. It's going to be about 1 ZA in order to actually activate the account, and 0.2 ZA for every trust line that you set up on your Zahau account. Once you do have a Zahau account, all you need to do is go to the Clevernode website and press create trust line, and it'll give you a little pop-up on the screen. And that pop-up, all you need to do is scan it with the QR code on your Salmon app, and you'll be good to go. It's giving a little API error on my screen, but don't worry about that. I don't want you to do it this way though. Instead, we're going to be using a website called Xahau Services. Xahau Services is going to allow you to find any new token that launches on the Xahau ledger, the Xahau network, and it'll also allow you to set a trust line directly on there as well. That way you're eligible for any tokens that release and are doing an airdrop, okay? Always confirm with the actual issuers of the token though, maybe through their social media or Discord, whatever. But I'm going to show you everything you need A to Z, start to finish. If you don't have a Salmon or Sum account, a Sum wallet, then you're going to actually need to know how to set this up. So in order to do that, you're going to need to download the Sum app off the Google Play Store, all right? So when you're in the Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store, just search up Salmon, Xaman, and you can download it through there. All right, I'm not going to show you that part. You should know how to do that. The next step is you're going to need to actually have some Zahau tokens, all right? If you do want to get Zahau tokens, then you're going to need to sign up for a website like BitTrue or you can get it through a decentralized exchange. But Bitrue is the easiest way. In order to get ZA tokens, you're going to make an account on Bitrue. If you don't have an account on Bitrue already, then I have a link in the description you can use to make one, where you can sign up and then you can purchase some ZA directly. They're giving $1,000 away to new users, and using any of the links in the description, like the Bitrue link or the other airdrops that I have that are all free in the description, as well as the link to check out Syncus DAO, another project that I support and am very passionate about. If you purchase and stake it, you can get a ZK Sync airdrop for doing that. All of these things are in the description and they help out the channel immensely. So if you do that, thank you so much. After you set up a Bitrue account, I'm going to show you how to do this both on your mobile and on the computer. If you want to do it on the computer, all you need to do is go to trade under spot. You're going to click that, and then you're simply going to type in XAH in this little search bar here. Once you type in XAH, you're going to see on your screen that you can buy ZA, you can sell ZA, you see what the current market rate is and what it's going for. Anyways, just purchase some ZA tokens. And then after you purchase some ZA tokens, what you're going to actually want to do is withdraw it. I know I said I'm doing this tutorial as though you never had a Zahau account, so I'm actually going to show you the process of that as well on my phone. Let's say you are using the Xahau app for the first time, then you would enter the Xahau app, all right? You would go into the app and you would press add account on the top right. If you don't have an account, it'll just take you directly to the create account section. But you would press create a new account or import existing account if you want to import one. Once you press create a new account, it's going to give you several secret numbers. You want to write these secret numbers down because once you have these secret numbers, you're going to punch them into the app. And then once you punch them into the app, it's going to confirm and it's going to open you up to a new wallet. So I'm just going to create a new wallet right now, and then I will cut back into this so we can take this from the next step. Now that I have an imported account, what I need to do is both activate it as well as make sure I have enough ZA in the account in order to actually set up the trust line for the CLV airdrop as well as for any other airdrops in the future. So what I would want to do if I were to use the computer is I would want to go into withdraw under the assets tab. Once I'm in the withdraw section, what I would want to do next is pull up the coin that I desire to withdraw. I would press XAH for Zahau, okay? Once I have XAH for Zahau, I'm going to select the network as Zahau, and then I can simply copy and paste the address for my Salmon wallet directly into here. Where it says SAW tag, you're just going to press no tag because in this instance, you're withdrawing directly to your wallet on Salmon as opposed to another centralized exchange. All right, once you do that, you'll simply enter in the amount of ZA you wish to withdraw. It's going to ask you your PIN code and then it's going to let you withdraw ZA. If you were to do this on your mobile, the process is pretty much the same, but I prefer to do it on my mobile because it's simply quicker this way and it's more fluid. So what I would do is I would go to the Bitrue app on my phone, okay? Once I'm in the Bitrue app, I would go from the home page. I would go from the home page into the assets tab. I would press withdraw. Once again, I would type in the coin that I'm looking to withdraw, which is ZA in this instance. I would select the Xahau Network. Now it's asking me for the ZA address, the tag, and the quantity once again. So I would go back to the Salmon app and I would simply copy and paste the address from here. I would press show account QR code and press copy. After that, I would simply paste it into this tab, allow paste, and then I would press no tag. It's really important you guys press no tag because you guys have no destination tag when you're withdrawing directly to your wallet. Anyways, now you want to enter in whatever amount of ZA you wish to withdraw. For me, it's going to be 2. Once you do that, Bitrue is going to ask you for 3 things. It's going to ask you for a PIN code, it's going to ask you for an email code, and it's going to ask you for an SMS code as well. I'm going to skip this part on screen. You guys should be able to handle this. And I also don't want to leak my phone number or anything like that. Anyways, once your withdrawal goes through, it'll tell you that your withdrawal has been submitted. It'll show you the coin address that you made your withdrawal to, and you'll be good to go. Give it like roughly 5 minutes, and then you will see that your account will change from not activated to activated. If after 5-10 minutes has passed and your account still shows not activated, what I want you to do is actually close the Zaman app and then simply reopen it, and you will see that your account now shows that it's been activated. Meanwhile, while we wait for it to activate, while we wait for the withdrawal to go through, what you are going to do is you could go back to the Clevernode website and you could set your trust line there directly. Once again, all you have to do is click create trust line, and then it'll take you to this pop-up. It'll give you a QR code and you scan it. But that's the dumb way of setting up a trust line, and this won't help you for the future. The better way to set up the CLV trust line is to go to this website, Xahau.services, okay? When you're on Xahau.services, all right, this is where you can find every single token that is minted on the Xahau network. There's also an XRPL services for the XRP ledger, but we're dealing with Zahal here. And since this is a new chain, there's going to be a lot of hype. There's going to be a lot of people wanting to build and develop on this. So it's a great opportunity. Once you're here, you want to go to Zahau tokens. Once you're in the Zahau tokens section, it's going to show you all the tokens that have been issued on the Zahau network mainnet, currently 10 in total. So again, first movers here, you're very early. Out of the 10, you can see all of the tokens as well as who issued them if they have an account name, as well as the currency code so you can find out which token it is. You can also see the total supply, the amount of people who have already set trust lines for this token, and then the amount of holders as well. All right. In order to set the trust line, you're just going to go over here to where it says trust line and go under set trust line. And there's going to be a little pop-up on the screen that shows up with a QR code. All right. For this pop-up, all you have to do is press confirm, and then the QR code will pop up. However, if for whatever reason you don't see this, all you need to do is scroll down to the bottom and press send trust set to Zaman, and you'll get the pop-up. Once you have the pop-up, you'll press confirm. You'll go back to your cell phone and you'll press the X and the check mark in the middle, and you'll press scan QR code. You're going to scan it with your phone and it'll pop up on your screen and it'll ask you to sign the transaction for the CLV token to create the trust line. You're going to sign it. You'll get a little warning. Just skip it and sign it. And after a couple seconds, it verifies. And voila, that's literally it. That's everything you needed to do for the CLV token airdrop. So now you're secure for that. And that's all you need to do to set a trust line for any other Zahau token as well. So let's say I wanted to not only do that for the CLV token, let's say I wanted the magnetic token as well. Magnetic is another mining token that exists on the Zahau network. It launched much earlier. You would just do the exact same thing. You would click set trust line. You would press confirm here. And then once again, you would just scan the QR code. And boom. All right. It would pop up. You would sign the transaction and you'd be good to go. Again, each trust line takes up 0.2 ZA tokens. So you need to have a balance for every single trust line you set. Let's say you have a bunch of trust lines set that you don't need anymore. Then again, the process to remove the trust line and free up the 0.2 ZA tokens is very easy. All you need to do is click the token on the screen that you want to get rid of. All right, I'm not going to get rid of the CLV one because I want the airdrop too. It's not just for you guys, it's for me too. And I'm going to press remove token. All right. If you're going to remove the token and you have a balance, it's going to ask you to either send the token to somebody else first, send it to another address, or convert the token to another token. So just keep that in mind. All right. So you're going to press yes, I'm sure I want to remove it. And then you're just going to sign another transaction. Okay. After a couple seconds, it'll confirm and then the token will be removed. And you will see that my Zah balance has been updated and I have my 0.2 Zah back. So this is all you need to do to set yourself up for success for airdrops on the Xahau network, okay? I'm going to leave a link to the Xahau.services website in the description as well, okay? So if you do like this content, if you do like what I'm doing, then check out the description. Check out all the airdrops that are in there because they're all completely free. I heavily recommend you check out Syncus DAO, another project that I love, another project that's offering a ZK Sync airdrop. If you do purchase the Sync token, if you do stake it with code XRP on their website, and if you do want to explore the ZK Sync ecosystem and set yourself up for success and potential huge gains there as well. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for enjoying the podcast. I thank you for all your support. And I do have more amazing content coming out, as well as a special surprise for the viewers. Just please be patient with me. It takes a little bit of time to set up. Anyways, that's all for now. Thank you. Be blessed. Take care. God bless you.